So YouTube have made some major changes to the terms of service, which means that they are putting ads on your videos and they're not paying you a dime. Welcome back, guys. My name's Damien Ruth. If you're new here, make sure you smash that subscribe button, tap the bell so you don't miss any further videos from me. I do videos all around social media marketing, so if you don't want to miss any of those kinds of videos, make sure to smash the subscribe button, tap the bell, and when you tap that bell, make sure you select all and not just personalized. That way you'll get more of my videos put in front of you. So YouTube have changed their terms of service and it's effective of today if you're in the United States. If you're outside the US, then they're going to be rolling this out worldwide by the end of spring, start of summer 2021. So what does this mean? What is the major change with the terms of service, and why are so many content creators got angry about this? Well, rightly so, because the changes are actually, they're pretty grim. They're pretty grim. I'm on the fence with it, but I'm not too happy with a lot of aspects around it. So we'll dive into it now. But basically what YouTube is doing is they're placing ads on your videos when you're not actually monetized. So if you have a channel that's not monetized, YouTube can actually go ahead and, well, they are, as of today, in the last 3 or 4 hours, in fact, they're placing ads on videos which aren't actually monetized. So let's say you've gone ahead and you've planned out this video and you're really excited about it, right? You've planned it all out, you can't wait for your viewers to see it. You upload it to YouTube, and within 10 minutes, YouTube has decided they're going to place an ad right at the start of your video, okay? And it's a non-skippable ad, right? So that means that your video, your viewers, your loyal subscribers will now have to wait until that ad is finished playing before seeing your content. You didn't choose this, YouTube chose it, okay? So what's happening with a lot of creators, and me included, it's ruffling a lot of feathers because YouTube have now taken away that control. You now have no control over this ad. You can't choose whether it's a skippable ad. You can't choose whether it's at the start of your video, towards the end of your video, or mid-roll. So if you have a monetized channel, okay, so when you're monetized on YouTube, you actually have this control over the ad itself. So you can choose whether it's at the start, you can choose whether it's mid-roll, and more importantly, you can choose whether it's skippable. So one of the main concerns around this change is the fact that it's affecting your viewer retention. It's affecting your subscribers, and your video is not planning out the way that you perceived it, the way that you planned it to be. Okay, so your subscribers may want to see your content, but now they're seeing these ads and some of them aren't skippable, and it's going to be frustrating to them. And they may just favor the bigger monetized channels over the smaller content creators because they're going to be able to indulge in that content a lot quicker. They're going to be able to skip the ads. And in fact, the way it is now, a lot of content creators will be smarter about the way they upload their videos and the way they create the videos. And they're going to be starting to move those ads further along in the video to capitalize on the subscribers from other channels, smaller YouTube channels that want to indulge in this content quicker. So what's your views around this? Is it bad for small channels? Are you a small YouTuber? Drop in the comments below your thoughts on this change. I mean, are you happy that YouTube will be placing ads on your video and you're not getting paid a dime for it? Because I'm a little bit apprehensive about that. It's not fair that you're putting in the work. I mean, I understand that it's a platform, but the fact that they're putting the ads and they're not telling you when or where they're putting the ads, it's really going to affect the subscriber base. It's going to affect the way your subscribers interact with your videos from now on. And I mean, how is it going to affect the monetized channels versus the smaller YouTubers? Okay, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this pans out. So we're going to go in onto my computer shortly, and I'm going to go through and read these terms out to you, and you'll be able to get a little bit more of an understanding what this means for smaller YouTubers like you and me. On the YouTube's updates to terms of service, the official blog. So this is the YouTube official blog, and this is the update that they did on the terms of service changes. So as you can see, it's November 18th 2020. Please bear in mind I am here in the UK, so GMT, and it has gone live as of today in the last few hours. So excuse the quality of this video. I have rushed this recording because I just wanted to get it out there. It's massive news, and I think my subscribers deserve to hear everything that's going on with this and get the latest news and what exactly it means to small YouTubers like you and me, and even monetized YouTubers as well. So let's go ahead and read through this blog post here, and then we'll go over and we'll have a look at the actual terms of service. So this is the blog post which they have put up. And as you can see, it says periodically we change the terms of service to make sure that they are clear and easy to understand. So starting today, we are rolling out an updated terms of service in the United States. So if you are in the States, this is happening right now. Okay, they will start putting ads on your video as of today. If you're outside the US, then it's going to be rolled out around the end of spring, start of summer. Okay, I don't know exactly how many countries or what times periodically around between now and mid 2021, if there's an order in countries or what, but by mid-year 2021 it's going to be happening everywhere. Okay, so let's have a look at this. It says here, ads can now appear on videos from channels that are not in the partner program. So if your channel is not monetized, this means that YouTube can still go ahead and place an ad on your video. So let's say that you've just created a video, okay? You've only just started your channel, you've got a few subscribers, okay? It's your first video, and this video goes viral. Okay, I'm talking it's getting thousands and thousands of views, which you just did not expect. You're all excited. Okay, your subscriber base is still low, but you're getting the views. YouTube put an ad on this video, okay, which would, if you were monetized, be earning you a good amount. Okay, a good amount of revenue. But YouTube is actually going to be taking 100% of that ad revenue for themselves. You don't get to see a dime, right? So this is why a lot of smaller channels are starting to get their feathers ruffled around this, because they feel cheated in a way that YouTube is going to be putting these ads without warning of when they're going to be putting these ads on, what videos it's going to be appearing on, okay, and more importantly, what type of ad it's going to be. So if it's a non-skippable ad, as I said earlier, it's going to be affecting your subscriber base, because they're just going to go and move to a larger channel where they have the ability to control these ads, choose where the ads go, and choose whether it's skippable or not, okay? So this is why a lot of small channels are starting to get a little bit anti about these new terms of service. So let's continue to read this. This is part of our ongoing investments in new solutions like home feed ads that help advertisers responsibly tap into the full scale of YouTube. So this is what I'm getting from this now. I'm seeing that YouTube is using the small channels base, okay, to offer advertisers a greater choice, to basically offer them more space, more advertising space. So they're using the smaller channels to place ads on, and YouTube's able to offer more ad space to their advertisers. So they're looking at the bigger picture, okay? And unfortunately, smaller channels are being used in this plan, should we call it, right? So that's what's happening. So that's just basically talking about the advertisers, offering them their controls over the past 3 years with improved ability to identify appropriate placements for advertisers. So let's go across and have a look at the actual terms of service. So they've added a new section called right to monetize, okay? So in the terms of service, you'll see right to monetize section. And this basically reads, you grant to YouTube the right to monetize your content on the service. And such monetization may include displaying ads on or within content on and charging users a fee for access, okay? This agreement does not entitle you to any payments. Starting November 18th, 2020, any payments you may be entitled to receive from YouTube under any other agreement between you and YouTube, including the example of payments under the YouTube Partner Program, channel memberships or Super Chat, will be treated as royalties. So this is the other important part now. It will now be paid as royalties. So basically, royalties means that it's the same as the way a entertainer gets paid, okay? So if you're an entertainer, a movie star, okay, this is how they get paid, as royalty. So this is a little bit of a plus, because if you're looking to use your revenue from YouTube for, say, proof of income, okay, so you're going to buy property, or you're developing your business and you need some sort of a proof of income, you can now do that more easily, because that's how royalties are perceived by the establishments, okay? Royalties are seen as more of an actual proof of income, whereas before, our line of work, entrepreneurs, social media marketers, influencers, okay, YouTubers, it wasn't seen as a real proof of income, okay? It wasn't really understood as well. But now it's being paid as royalties. You now stand a chance, well, it is a proof of income, okay? So it's more accepted. So if you want to look at it, a positive side to this, the royalties can kind of be a positive side, but don't forget, a chunk of the royalties is going to be held aside for tax purposes, okay? So whatever you're used to seeing in your AdSense revenues, whatever you're looking forward to, it is going to be a little bit less, or probably a substantial amount less, because they're going to be taking the tax out before it actually goes through as royalties, okay? I hope that makes sense. So they're withholding the taxes from the payments. So it is like a double whammy, guys. I mean, if you have a small channel, you're not getting any of the AdSense. Your ads are affecting your subscriber base. It's affecting your videos. You've planned these videos out to perfection, okay? And it's not going to plan now. You may have had things at the start of your video which you really wanted your viewers to see, but now they're going to have to wait before they see that. So it's going to be changing the way we record our content. It's going to change the way which we plan our content. And if you've already had a lot of content planned and queued up, okay, I mean, is that going to be affecting that as well? Please leave in the comments below if it has affected the way that your content currently is. Do you have to go ahead and re-edit some of your videos? So there's a lot to this than meets the eye. I mean, it's not just a case of, oh, they're placing ads on videos. It's actually affecting a lot of things in a small YouTube channel. So that is the change to the terms, guys, and I hope this has all made sense. Please do drop in the comments if you have any questions. But yeah, big changes. So there you have it, guys. We've gone through the terms of service. You have a little bit more of an understanding about what's going on. What's your views on this? the royalties, getting paid royalties, at least in a sense, you can use that to get some kind of a proof of income if you're going down that route, if you need your payments as proof of income. So that's a plus. So there is pluses and minuses to this, but I'm really interested to hear from all the small YouTubers on this. Drop in the comments below. I want to know your thoughts. Is it a good thing moving forwards? Is it good for dividing the monetized and the non-monetized channels? Is it going to change the playing field? Because I think, personally, I think it's going to be a massive change to the whole of the YouTube community around the way they're going to be planning the videos, the way they're going to execute the videos, okay? There's definitely going to be some changes over the next month or so around content creators and the way that they now execute their videos. And I'm sure it's going to open up doors to lots of new content around the new TOS. So if you're in the US, let me know if you have had any videos play ads on your videos already. Okay, drop in the comments. Let me know if it was a skippable and non-skippable. Has it affected your analytics? Okay, is it affecting you personally to move forwards with your channel? Is it slowing you down towards getting monetized? Please do let me know in the comments below. Guys, I hope this has helped you understand this YouTube terms of service. If you have any questions, please do let me know. Drop in the comments below. I've left a link to the direct blog of YouTube so you can see all the terms of service right there. And guys, big changes. I'll see you on the next video, hopefully.